This is a Tale of the Med by Fred Westermeyer, USMC, 1964-1968. Back in 1965, I was part of a med cruise. Fun thing to do. I was a 2841 ground radio repairman, and as part of that job, we had to fix all sorts of electronic equipment. Our sergeant at the time decided to play a little joke on our supply guy, Corporal Cooper. Well, Corporal Cooper always knew parts very well by the different nomenclatures. For example, if you said, I need a PRC 6 or an ANC PRC 10 or 12 or a EE8, he knew right away what it was, and he prided himself in knowing that. So Sarge decided to send him around the island. There were a number of different companies on the island at the time as part of a joint operation with the French. That's the island of Sardinia. So he sends him out to get an ST-1 and a TREE. He told Corporal Cooper, I need those ASAP. We really need them. We got a major repair to do, and it's got to be done tonight. So he sends them out, and then he calls ahead to all of the different companies and said, we're going to have a Corporal Cooper come over in a mule looking for an ST-1 and a TREE. Make sure you tell him you don't have one, and say, well, I think the other company down the road might have one. So poor Corporal Cooper goes around the island, and we learned later on, by the time he got to the last stop, this is probably about 4 hours later, he finally realized that an ST-1 is a stone and a TREE is a tree. So he got the biggest rock he could find and the biggest tree stump he could find and came back to where we were already sacked out in our tents. And in the case of our sergeant, he actually dumped those things into his tent. Needless to say, that created another story for another time.